Hello, good evening. It's me, Ariza Gaming. How you all doing? I'm back. We're doing some more Oni. Sorry I was really late. I had a spicy curry and it was much spicier than I thought it would be, so I needed a bit of time to just recover. We're back. How you all doing? All those stuff that float in the tank. That's actually funny. So those are, I think they're salvinia plants. They're little floaters. They're quite pretty. The issue is, I haven't had those for ages. They all sort of like boomed in population really quickly, and then they just immediately died off. So we haven't had those for a while, which is another reason I need to update my actual tank footage. So what I've actually got is I've got a challenge that I want to start. Just find it. So I've been asking on the YouTube about whether people want a want to start the VODs right at the start of the stream, so you get the preamble, or whether they want the whether they want it to start like right at the gameplay. So we have a challenge that is set up, I think, or I thought I set it up. If not, then I guess we'll set it up tomorrow. It looks like it's set up tomorrow. Or whatever. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to record some new tank footage, hopefully, if people want it. And we'll make that a dedicated intro for the YouTube videos. And then you get a little bit of fish at the start, and then we just cut straight to the gameplay. But I'll do that if people want that. So let's go back to the game. So I've got a bit of a situation. We've actually reloaded to cycle 221 because I noticed on the other planet, while we weren't really thinking about it, the SPOM broke. So we've reloaded, but somehow, I don't know how, some polluted water got into this pipe, and then polluted oxygen built up in here, and it broke the lock completely. So all of the hydrogen vented, and there was a lot of stuff that we didn't end up actually seeing on this asteroid. And I'm pretty sure it's because this polluted water got pumped in here. So we're just going to disconnect this right now, and we're going to resume from cycle 221 for a little bit. Now, I don't think I did anything too interesting over here. We were pretty much just doing the rewiring. We were removing the outhouse. And let's see, we're making a storage bin up here. I don't know what that's for. I think that was a sweep-only storage bin. The oil well is in here. The Sporechid is still intact, so we're going to go rescue the Sporechid again. Pumping the carbon dioxide out of here. We're going to set this to vacancy only. So this time no one actually farts in the vacuum. Because what we're going to do is we're going to open this up, we're going to pump out all the polluted oxygen again, and then we're going to vent the back pressure on this. So, yeah, there we go. Yeah, how's everyone doing? We've been doing some Noita for a bit. I've enjoyed that. We've got a pretty good run going. What I'm going to do at the moment, schedule-wise, is we're going to alternate between the Flip Farters run, which I intend to be long-term, going to late game, and then either another game, such as Noita, or a briefer, shorter Oni challenge run. Because there's a few things I want to do, but I don't think I'm necessarily going to want to spend ages doing, like maybe max difficulty, maybe some kind of like ladderless challenge run, things like that. So we're going to have a go with those things. Yeah, we disconnected this pump. This pump is no longer going to do anything. I'm just going to sweep it up. You find watching people fixing things quite interesting, because all the tutorials are always so prepared with sandbox mode. So don't mind when something happens and how you approach fixing it. That's absolutely fair. The main reason I didn't just continue with the broken SPOM was because it would basically be something that people have already seen we do quite a lot, which is fix this. And I didn't feel like being repetitive tonight. I want to do some new things. So we're just going to get through this initial bit where we're building all this stuff. Someone's not going to fart in here. And then we'll move on to the new stuff, what we're going to do tonight. Which I guess will be getting the oil well hooked up and getting the natural gas stuff sorted. We've started building a freezer. It's probably not super necessary to finish it at the moment. We're moving all the dupes back to this asteroid slowly. We've got 7 here at the moment. I'll get some music in a minute. It's just because I reloaded at the start of a day. But yeah, we'll blaze through all this. I don't think there's anything else that actually needs doing. So we're actually going to speed through it. This thermo nullifier is flooded now. So let's get someone to sweep this. Can they not sweep any of that? Oh, that's the wrong tool. We can't wrangle liquids. There we go. So clear that. I do like the candy cane look. We got a print. What we got? I hope we haven't got a farter. We don't. Okay, so that hasn't changed. Let's get some seeds. I don't think we printed anything too important last time. The old Drecos are still doing fine. Yeah, I think it pretty much just was a case of us doing the wires and then the Sporechid. So we'll just get back to that. I have a lot of atmo suits here. Perhaps we didn't need this many atmo suit docks here in the end. But what I'm actually going to do is we're going to set up the oil well in its own little room. We're going to probably do a ladder path over it or something, and then we'll have the access shaft be down here. Going into space, etc. And then we'll seal off the base sort of in this sort of area. Yeah, we're almost at nighttime. Hey, Charmich. Yeah, it's going alright. I ate a curry, and the curry was way spicier than I thought it was, so that's why I'm late. But we'll fit some good content in tonight. Right, so this is going to be sweep only, all except eggs and liquid fireworks. I'm not sure what exactly I was sweeping. I'm sure I had a reason to set it up. It was a Vindaloo. we just got some ready meals from Tesco's because we both finished work quite late and we just wanted something nice. And because we'd worked from home all week, we'd eaten most of the stuff in the fridge, so we need to go shopping at the weekend. But yeah, it was really nice. That's the thing. I really like spicy curries. They are very spicy. So that is that. Yeah, we're almost at the vacuum threshold again, so we'll get to watch the vacuum pressure dissipate in here again. Gas pump has pretty much stopped working. So carbon dioxide should start deleting itself any second. No one's going to come in here and fart this time because we've set this to vacancy only, so no one's going to come in here without a suit. Yeah, there it goes. Look at the gas go. Oh yeah, and I'm no longer ill as well. I was ill this week, which is why I didn't really feel like doing that much Oni. But I'm back to normal mostly now. Yeah, there goes the gas. So now what we do is we dig this open. And then we dig up the Sporechid. And then we can remove all of this. I'll probably just delete the oil. There's not very much of it. It's got a few zombie spores germs in it. They shouldn't spread. They shouldn't spread because they won't spread in the polluted oxygen. I'm doing better now, thanks. Yeah, me too. I thought it was COVID. It could have been. I thought it could have been COVID because my colleague had COVID last week, and I was sat next to him. But it was just a cold. I haven't tested positive. Oh, I forgot to ask for more COVID tests at work. Whoops. Right, so we're going to open this up again, and we'll watch this fill with gas again. There we go. Polluted oxygen incoming. So we'll continue pumping that out. Let's make this... Yeah, human puffed is on the way to do this. And we'll uproot these as well. And I'll tell you what we'll do today. We'll put the Sporechid somewhere. We'll use the Sporechid as decoration. Because we've got diamond, which we can use to make window tiles with. We're going to make like a nice decor blob. And we're probably going to have it where the oil well is, because that strikes me as amusing. Yeah, there's the Sporechid. I think we were literally just gonna put the Sporechid in there? What are you sweeping? I've told you to sweep something. You've currently grabbed a load of obsidian and granite. How interesting. Oh, right, we're sweeping out the freezer. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. So no germs. We'll put the Sporechid seed in there, so we'll just sweep that up. We've got a Slickster egg in here. I don't really need Slicksters. But yeah, let's just tile all of this now. That should be fine. I can actually just dig up here now. And we will want to dig up here. So let's remove all of this stuff. We should be able to reach all of that. Yeah, I'm really glad they're updating Neutra again. They're fixing a lot of bugs, and they're changing a lot of exploits that were very powerful, and they're making them more balanced, while still keeping the design intention the same. Like, there was a bug where if you dropped a wand in pheromone, a ghost would pick it up, and it would keep spawning ghosts, so you could kill the ghosts and get infinite gold. Whereas now they're changing it so that if you drop a wand in pheromone, the ghost will buy the wand and give you a fixed amount of gold, and then the wand will disappear. Which I think is cool, and obviously you're not getting infinite gold from it and just doing that for ages. So that's nice. So yeah, you've got contact with allergic reaction germs, not zombie spores, which is what we want. Let's sweep. Let's see, the stuff in here as well. I don't think the stuff has zombie spores. No. So I presume if we just tile over this, the debris will just get shifted out. We're not deleting the debris as well, are we? I've not really thought about that. Also, let's just double check the SPOM isn't broken. No, it's fine. So yeah, pro tip, don't pump polluted water into your electrolyzer and expect it to work. We didn't pump in that much, but it was enough to break it. Well, the Slickster managed to make it out, which is nice. Yeah, keep tiling all this stuff. We can't quite reach all of this. I think what I'll do is... This is eventually going to... I'll put a tile here. What I'll do is I'll make these metal tiles. We'll make them lead tiles. That seems fine. Am I going blind? Yeah, there we go. Make these metal tiles. So people can come in here and look at the oil well. Doesn't need to be mesh tile, but I guess we'll do that. Put a door here. This is going to get hot, so we'll want that to be a steel door. And then we can make it so that... Actually, I'm probably worrying about this too much. We'll just let people wander in there for now. But yeah, we'll dig this. That should be fine. And then people can wander around this way. I think. We need a gas pump. Gas sensor, so those will be over here. Liquid here, liquid pump here maybe? Put all that stuff together. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So long term, I think I'll just put insulated tile here. We'll grab this nice diamond anyways. Do you have enough stuff? Do you have enough lime for steel production? How do you get it? We don't have a huge amount of lime. You get it from fossil, Refining fossil turns it into sedimentary rock and a little bit of lime. That's how you get a pretty decent amount of it. The other main source... So you've got fossil and oil biomes here. It's a hard digging element. And the other source is eggshells, so from critters. And depending on how large the critter egg is, the more shell it will produce. But if you're trying to get lime from critter eggs, you want critters that reproduce fast and often, while the eggs have high mass. So Pacu are the best for that, because your Pacu are going to be breeding pretty often, and their eggs are also large. Shinebugs will breed often, but they have small eggs, so you won't get as much lime. So at the moment, our only lime production is coming from these Drecos, really. So it's not a lot. We've run out of lime at the moment, and we've got 5.3 tons of steel. So we're not going to be using steel willy-nilly. And I don't intend on having a huge amount of critters this run. So we're probably not going to have a huge amount of steel either, so we do need to be sparing with it. You know what I could actually do? I could put a drip pump here. We could drip pump the natural gas out of this room. If I really wanted. I guess there's not much point because, like, we're going to be pumping it up here anyways to the geyser. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother with that. Yeah, tile these things too. You have 412 Pacu, nice, nice. You know what, you can just put this here, then you can dig all of this. So, yeah, we'll make this insulated tile. I could just fill this bit with natural gas. Because I don't care what temperature the outside of the world is, really. And then... probably... like that. I imagine what we'll do is we'll fill this in, and then we'll have the axis shaft go down here. Because the neutronium... yeah, the neutronium doesn't quite get to that level. So that's fine. We could do rocket shaving to get rid of the neutronium if I really want, but I'm probably not going to bother. Yeah, let's increase priority on these. You guys... yeah, you're building all this stuff, that's good. You've dug the pit successfully. No issues with that. Going. What are people doing on this planet? People aren't running in the gym, so they have got stuff to do. That's good. I'm beginning to think I should have put some kind of sensor in here to tell me when there's not hydrogen in this room. Or tell me when it's broken somehow. I could probably have put a sensor in here. That would have worked somehow. You have two volcanoes that are completely surrounded by magma. I have no idea how to open access to them. All the tutorials so empty, dormant volcanoes. I searched really hard. That is a good question. I mean, I guess what you do is you make some kind of vacuum seal so that there can't be any heat transfer. Then you go in there and you use... I think what you do is you'd use a liquid pump. You trick the pump into pumping another liquid and then pumping the magma at the same time. And then sending it into like so the pump doesn't overheat. And then send it into an insulated pipe. And then dump the magma somewhere for it to cool down. Or just run something really cold by it and freeze the magma until it blocks the volcano. And then just dig it out. That's probably the easier way of doing it. Yeah, we can remove this as well. Right, so the stuff got removed. It's not covered in zombie spores. Let's just check the germ overlay. Yeah, the germs are getting deleted. These are food poisoning germs. So that's good. We can remove these. I thought I could use the magma already, lol. I don't use volcanoes very often, but when I do, we produce a lot of steam. and things usually go wrong. Liquid pump here. Oil comes out at least 90 C, so this will have to be a steel pump. I mean, I could just run a coolant pipe in here, but we haven't really got that going yet, so steel pump it is. And then we've got idols. You're all trapped. Yeah, that checks out. You can deconstruct this now. There you go. Information wire, hydro sensor. That can be made out of lead. It's not going to overheat in here. And what exactly do I want to do? So the automation tile is here. What if... I'm making this a slightly different build to normal. I'll put the motion sensor here. And then that will turn on a light here. And that should work. And then we'll put the atmo sensor for the gas pump here. And the gas pump can go here. Thinking this will work. We have built oil wells before. I didn't just want to copy paste what I did last time, just verbatim. But yeah, we got rid of all this. We got rid of all the spores. I think. Yes, good. Right, remove these. Put some more insulated tile in here. Why did I make this out of metal? I mean, I think we are just going to contain the oil. I think we are just going to contain the natural gas in here. Yeah, let's just make this insulated this way. And we'll just dump some water here, and that'll form a decent lock. Well, not water, but some other liquid. Maybe some petroleum. Probably petroleum. So dig that. Deconstruct this. We'll put the light here, and I put the light in so that they vent the back pressure quicker. That is actually how that works. The gas pump goes here. These can be priority 8 as well. So currently we're feeding the oil well entirely off of bathroom water because I thought that'd be really funny. Is this oil well producing a lot of CO2? If so, how do you get rid of it? No. So the oil well turns water into 3.3 times as much oil, and it builds up natural gas. So you have to vent the natural gas manually into this room occasionally with a dupe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that gas, we're going to pump it, and we're going to put it in an infinite storage somewhere. And I'd prefer not to put my... I was going to use a drip pump and store it here, but I prefer my infinite natural gas storage not be directly connected to the dupe's base. You know, just in case. Yeah, they're getting on with all of that. Speed to it. Also, sorry if I'm rubbing my nose a lot. I'm still feeling a little bit ill. The thing is, it's March, so I'm kind of suspicious that my hay fever is starting to kick in, but then again, it snowed this week really hard, so this definitely isn't hay fever. What are the plants doing? Not a lot. Not a lot today. Do I still need the algae diffuser? I don't think I do. Not terribly. We'll use these ones only. It's fine. Circuit overloaded. Yeah. We didn't quite replace all of these wires. Let's queue these up as well. I need to have a bit of a bigger think what these wires actually look like. I don't need this wire anymore. We can remove that. And actually, now that I think about it, let's just cut this off. Deconstruct that wire, we'll move it down here. I'm sure eventually we'll want a wire down here. Yeah, let's just cut that off for now. You're wondering why humans have allergies? I mean, from an evolutionary point of view, it doesn't make sense. I'm no biologist, but I'm pretty sure allergies are just your body misrecognizing some allergen of some kind for something that is actually harmful. So evolutionarily, it does make sense for you to be allergic to things, because you want your immune system to protect you from threats. Like, you don't want to have your immune system ignore a threat that is actually deadly. You want it to overreact, so that it covers as many edge cases as possible and keeps you alive. So I'm pretty sure allergies demonstrate that you have a good immune system. Or at least an active immune system. It's trying its best. Right, let's see. Light goes in here. That should be fine. Oh, can I put the lights up here? Oh, this space up here is all empty. Oh, whatever. Whatever. I like the idea of fitting all this stuff over here anyways. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, evolutionarily, it doesn't make sense for your body's system to try and be lax about things. Because people with lax immune systems will die. And that's what evolution aims... Well, evolution doesn't aim for anything, but it's a process that is driven by you not dying. So people who die because they don't have allergies and their immune system doesn't pick something up will not reproduce because they're dead. Right, so I guess we'll just send it over here. That's fine. And then we got all this stuff up here that I guess we could have filled with stuff, but whatever. I think people are idle over here now. Yeah, a little bit. Well, we're going to keep sending people over. I'm not going to worry too much till that point. I mean, I guess you guys could dig more of these resources. We will eventually want all of these. Yeah, dig these. So yeah, polluted oxygen is not very high. We haven't got any natural gas in here, so this is absolutely fine. You can't reach down here anymore. This is where we're going to have to shoot long term. So we'll build a ladder all the way to the bottom. And we won't reach this bit yet. In fact, it occurs to me that at this point, I should just be vacuuming this room. We should pour some liquid in here. So let's do that. Let's put a liquid here. I might even just put some more oil. That's probably enough to just have oil here, oil here. You know, I was running an engineering company as a... As an economist, total disaster. You're running an engineering company. Wow. You like engineers a lot, but you don't understand. Fair enough. We are a quiet kind. That shouldn't be any gas. I guess we could queue up some more research as well. I believe we've done all of the radiation researches, so let's start grabbing stuff that we think we'll need. Let's grab the payload launcher. In the Emirates, 6 years, blimey. Never been over that way. One of my colleagues was working in the Caspian Sea on stuff over there. Alright, let's see what we got. No farters, blossom seeds. We have 381.999 seeds. Nice. Print those. Gonna have to go. Hope you have a great stream. Thanks for checking in, Charmich. Appreciate it. As always, the VOD will be on YouTube. Hopefully we'll do something at least slightly interesting today. This is still flooded. Water is a little bit hotter than normal. Let's remove this tile. Let that water pour out down here. This isn't set to do anything anymore, so yeah, we can just drain all of this. So yeah, let's dump some crude oil in here. You know what, actually? Put a pitcher pump here for now, just so we can grab some of this. I guess we'll put a, let's put a liquid vent in here, because we can actually fit it. And we'll pump all of this oil. Oh, that would have been a good idea, fitting a pitcher pump in with this. I don't know, we're going to have more oil wells. Actually, we've got a pitcher pump down here. I don't need to bother with that at all. Okay, yeah, just ignore that. We'll just dump that oil further down. For now. Who's idle? No one. It's fine. This wire can continue over here. Now that I think about it, I should probably just do this. I should actually rewire this base properly at some point. I'm really itchy tonight. That's not a good sign, is it? Okay, who's going to dump the oil? Maybe low priority. Oh, you can't reach the pitcher pump because it's sealed off. Okay, let's see. Cut this pump off. And then we'll break this open. In fact, what I'll actually do... This is going to be where the axis shaft goes, so we'll deconstruct this and we'll build a ladder down to here. And then we'll deconstruct this. Cancel these wires. There we go. Human puffed is idle. Yeah, people are actually idle over here now. So that's a sign that we should dig out some more stuff. Let's dig this. There's no iron over here, which is sad. There's another oil well over here. I could really just pump this hot water into here for now and get more oil, but well, we don't need more oil yet. The purpose of this oil well is to dispose of the bathroom water, not to actually produce oil. This weird colony where we don't currently have any trees. We could go into space and search for trees, but I thought this was funnier. You need the loo? Well, go to the loo then. You have full bladder. Get off the phone. What do you mean you need the loo? You just went to the loo. He's dupes, man. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. Why do I want wood? I wanted a tree just to eat the bathroom water. That's all I wanted it for. I could just put in a liquid reservoir or something, but I don't know. It's germy. I don't really want to send it to the electrolyzer because it will put the germs in the air, and even though they don't do anything, it will annoy me. So I'm not going to do that. I am a fickle man. I should actually build all the stuff for use over here at some point. Let's see. So this is going to go to wherever we send the natural gas. No chlorine room. Oh, that's something we could do. We could have done a chlorine room. We have a chlorine vent over here. That is something we could have done. Because we have the sieve. We could just stick the water in chlorine. But this also works, and this was right nearby. Anyways, this pump should set if above 1,000. Yeah, that seems good. And then this hydro sensor should work if there's more than 15. And then what I'll do is I'll put another hydro sensor here. And that will automate the oil well. So when the oil gets up to this level to a certain pressure, it will stop filling with oil so it doesn't break the liquid lock. I think that's a good plan. So, I guess I need to priority 8 all of this. There you go. And I got them to build this wire over here. Perfect. Good job, guys. You did the thing. Got you to build a few unnecessary lead wires, now that I think about it. So, we can't move this. This is always going to be here. Which is slightly annoying. Let's dig this to... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I just realized something. Crap. We need to open it this way. Because, otherwise, we're venting this whole area at the moment. All the other gas is going to rush in. And we need to actually get in here to pump the oil. Or to bring it up here. Unless I put a pitcher pump here. I could just put a pitcher pump here. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is a stupid plan. We'll just put the pitcher pump here. Whatever. Do you have bleach stones? Bleach stone. We probably have a little bit. I could use that to make chlorine. I just went right over it, haven't I? No, I guess we don't have bleach stone. You know, I don't think I've actually dug up a single bleach stone yet this run. I've been well behaved. So easy to get a room in chlorine that way. That's very true. Because you don't consume chlorine with the germ room. You just need a little bit of it. Human puffed you can have. Building. Yeah, dupes have got a lot of morale here. That's nice. I don't know quite how they managed that. Yeah, so now you can grab oil and put it in here. And then we can stop venting this room. Vent the other room. So actually what I should do is, for now, I should set up this pipe to go over here. Yeah, this should work because the dupe stands on this tile when they're operating the oil well. So I guess we'll see how that works. Yeah, Archimedes is grabbing the oil, that's good. You can dump the whole lot in there, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. Have fun. So now I can turn this pump off because we don't need this bit to be a vacuum. Yeah, deconstruct this. We don't need more oil in here, that's fine. You guys are running out of stuff to do again. It's okay. You know what, just dig all of this. We need all of this eventually. Just go ahead and grab it. Go ahead and grab it. So now we'll get rid of all the gas in here, which should happen very quickly. Now we can open this up. Did I cancel something here? Oh, right. We want to re-close this now. Yeah. Right, you know what I will actually do? I'll put this wall here. There you go. Hey, City Device, how you doing? We're back to Oni today. I'm all right. I'm feeling better again now. So I'm well, which means my brain is engaged for Oni, which is nice. But I am enjoying Noita as well, and I am enjoying that they're fixing the bugs. So I've updated my schedule on Twitch, and what I'm going to do at the moment is I'm going to do Flip Farters Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to do another game, such as Noita, or another Oni challenge run if I feel like it, Tuesday to Thursday. The challenge run will be like a shorter term thing, because I want to go on this all the way to late game. So yeah. Have I tried the bug you posted? No, I haven't. I don't think I'm going to try it. I feel like that's the sort of thing that the devs are going to patch out as soon as they notice it. And yeah. Wow, it's already a vacuum in here. This worked pretty well. So now we can take this pipe, we can disconnect it from here. And we'll eventually hook that up to our natural gas room, which is up here. The vent is dormant. It's dormant for another 47 cycles. That's good. Wow, you guys already run out of stuff to do again. Well, I guess just keep doing all of this. Well, I think of something for you to do. So the base is now insulated over this way. I want to keep insulating the base. I think this is going to be the top level of the base. And we'll put the beds up... Oh, we've already got the beds down here. Hey, Spoonwood. Was a starting asteroid flipped and this is a Deserlands? Yeah, exactly. So we've got a pretty good base going on the Deserlands asteroid. And at the moment, there's not really much work that needs to be done here. So we've temporarily sent most of the people over to the other asteroid. And they're still running out of things to do. But we can solve that fairly quickly. How is this unreachable? You can go down here, surely. There's no way this is unreachable. I'm blind. Dudes are unavailable? They shouldn't be. It says they can reach it. Oh, there we go. Now it's reachable. How bizarre. I guess there's only one thing for them to do at the moment. Yeah. We only needed that little bit of oil, so we can deconstruct this again. We'll deconstruct all of this, and you guys can start building the fire pole over here. That's fine. We can now go... Let's see, yeah, this zone can be as messy as we want. That's fine. So we'll just go all the way up here. Go through the bleach stone. We want to store the bleach stone somewhere once we dig it up. Yeah, that's fine. So let all that oil into there. Then you can replace all of this with fire poles. The pump is overheating, that's fine. You can deconstruct that too. And we're going to go into space this way. Yeah, feel free to dig all of this. And to be honest, we'll actually just keep going until we get to space. Although... let's not let the sand out. Yeah, we'll go up to here. Let's dig that out. Pile this back in. We plan for geo, tuner room, and bleach stone near for any tuning. Yeah, we could do that. The thing is, geotuning requires so much bleach stone that, like, if you're going to do it long term at all, then you need a squeaky puff branch. So at the moment, I mean, we do want to geotune this. That would be nice. And we do have the chlorine vent here. So we probably are going to set up a squeaky puff ranch at some point. So that probably is the long-term plan. But I need to come up with a plan for what this puff branch is going to look like. Because we've tried doing that in the past and it's not gone very well. Yeah, what do you want? You want exosuit training. Perfect. But yeah. My plan tonight is just to actually access the natural gas vent and build a sort of natural gas refining bit here. Because I want to pump all the natural gas out of the base into there. I want to pump all the natural gas out of the oil wells into there. And we'll see what we do. Yeah, this is going to be the base wall. Tune chlorine vent with salt from dash of salt lines and ranch from squeaky. Yeah, you can do that. There's definitely a thing you can do. I would like to continue building this wall. I think I'm just going to build it down here. We'll get rid of all this water eventually. Who's made a mess? Why are people making a mess? You've trapped yourself. Okay, that's fine. And by you've trapped yourself, I mean I've trapped you and I'm not admitting it. I do tend to do that. That's fine. Now you're sleeping in your own piss. That's great. I guess we'll build this out of sandstone. Good job. Yeah, I think we're going to make this the base wall. Am I going to try and build the first rocket today, or is it too ambitious now? I don't know. I'm probably not going to try today. We could do it if we want, but we don't really have a need. And this base is eventually going to fill up with natural gas from these dupes. So, I mean, that's what we dug this big pit for last episode. Last stream. So we're going to try and make a proper storage for that, which means getting over here and going through all these gases. Yeah, so I don't need to put an insulation bit there at the moment. I could just tile this for now. I'm going to preserve the abyss light because it's going to be a lot of effort for them to dig through all of this, so we don't really need them to at this point. We're not really generating a huge surplus of food at the moment, so I'm going to leave the freezer until another day. The abyss light is pretty. It is. We still have the square. The square is intact. Where's Sleepy? Oh, Sleepy's over here. And by Sleepy, I mean Sleepy. Yeah, for now, just keep building this shaft, and you don't have to go all the way down there. I mean, it would be nice. Let's extend this further down here. We want to grab the oil. Actually, we want to grab the lead. That's most of what we want to grab. And the fossil. So yeah, priority for today is just getting to the natural gas vent and setting up the natural gas storage and processing area. I don't think we're actually going to need to make... petroleum on this planet necessarily. I mean, we could. We might as well. We might as well make petroleum and fertilizer on this planet. So we'll just basically set up everything that we've got over here on the other planet. Because yeah, we want the power from this eventually. We want to stop running these coal generators. But let's get this chute done as well so that I remember where that's going. Eventually we'll bring it down here. In fact, you know what, actually, let's keep going. Because what I want to do is I actually want to get over here and finish this. Yeah, we'll do Do that, that's fine. We'll take a load of this rock as well. Because eventually we're going to want people to be able to come out over here, I think, maybe. I'll queue this all up, but I'll make this priority 1, because we don't need them to do this anytime soon. Some lockers. Let's go rummage and inspect the lockers. We are out of databanks, so I don't imagine... Oh no, we're not out of databanks. We've used some. Interesting. Yeah, let's speed up a little bit. I realize we've had a bit of a late start today as well, so we might not actually get anything really big finished today. But I'm gonna try and keep going until 11 tonight, so should be a little bit of time. So you can have suit sustainability. That sounds good. Everyone wants suit sustainability. Because the other thing is, we want to be able to repair Atmo suits over here. We don't currently have any reed fiber, so let's send some reed fiber. Or the alternative, actually, is that they put worn Atmo suits in here. We send them back to the other planet to be repaired. That seems okay. Yeah, because then they'll pick them up and they'll drop them back off over here, and then I can just take them from here occasionally, and well, I can take them from here occasionally and schedule for them to be delivered. That's fine. Off-planet clothing repair. It's close to build that ceiling from the right. I mean, yeah, we could do that. We're going to want to dig this eventually anyways. It's not a huge priority. Like, I've not really done a very good job at containing the heat leak. We've kind of made some progress on it, but there's still been a fair amount of heat leak up to this point. So down here, I'm not really that worried about it. We'll get to that later. White lacing suits they repair for themselves on the main. That is true. We have a couple of spare suits going, but yes. That could be an issue. I'll keep an eye on it, and if it's the case, then I'll... Actually, what we should do is... Yeah, I don't think there's any way of really automating that. Okay. Let's change that plan, then. Instead of sending worn Atmo suits back, we'll send reed fiber there. Because the thing is, like, we're not going to want to set the... We're not going to want to keep clicking the deliver suit button over and over again, either. Because they won't deliver the suits here from being repaired unless we tell them to, will they? Or is that not how the alert works? Do they actually just drop off suits that are repaired? I imagine they must do, actually, because we don't do that very often. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. So set this to priority 8. These are priority 9. And we'll re-enable that stuff. Because, yeah, I don't want to set up an exosuit forge up yet. There you go. Because I don't remember having to do it too much, so maybe it is. Yeah, what do we have in here? We have some cool vests. That's not cool. We don't have any need for cool vests. See my vest. So let's see. There is space exposure up here. So I think what I would like to do is I'd literally just copy and paste this whole setup over there. So what we can do is we can set up the vacuum lock. So that's 22 tiles from the vent. We have 22 tiles. No, we don't have 22 tiles. Okay. And this is all space exposed. We don't need it to be a vacuum lock. We can make it a regular lock. So that only requires 18 tiles. So that's fine. This is actually one tile higher. It doesn't need to be. However, it is convenient for this drip lock. So we may just do that anyways. Stack it, you only need a drip pump. Yeah, I know the room could be in A shape. We've done different shape rooms before. So everyone will be accessing that room from this shaft. So they'll be wandering over this way towards the geyser anyways. And we'll want to put the oil refinery and the fertilizer machine in the same room as the vent. So I mean we could put a ladder here and have it go up here. But I kind of want to clear that bit and use this for something else. Have something on the roof of the natural gas vent. So people are going to be wandering this way anyways. I might as well set up like that. Below the vent? And again, the whole point is people are going to be routing to the vent from over here. They're going to leave the base. They're going to go over here and up here. The drip pump will be here. So whatever gas-producing buildings we want will need to be somewhere around this area. It doesn't actually make much of a difference. So I may as well just keep it on the same level and have it all be... in one sort of block. And then I can fit other stuff around it as needed. Also, yeah, so we've sealed this off now, so we can pump all this gas out of here. So that's 18. This is where the liquid lock's gonna be. Where all these barn lilies are. That right? No, it needs to be one lower. God, these plants are so annoying. Like, the pinch of pepper here is preventing us from building on this tile here. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But it is annoying. This won't cause any space exposure, will it? No. This will. That's okay. Aristotle has nothing to do. Continue digging this stuff, please. We may as well continue to grab all these materials where we can. Also, we'll let people back in here now. Yeah, ladder can go up here. Speed up again. The real mess of gases in here now. Mostly chlorine. Some natural gas. Carbon dioxide is fairly low pressure. So then we'll have this go under here. this here. I can go there, although we'll have to get some of these gases out of here. This vent is dormant, so we'll just vent everything. Dig this. Dig that as well. Please. As well dig the sand. Yeah, now you're over here, so that's good. What have we got printables wise? We have another farter. We have a diver's lungs farter. That's pretty nice. So we have Camille, somewhat questionable interests, but the athletics is nice. There we go. Everyone welcome Camille. So Camille can prioritize nothing useful. I guess you could prioritize rocketing and then you can just do whatever you want. I mean, we'll make you do the supplying tasks. And then we'll just get you straight into suits, I think. Yeah, we'll leave you on the other planet for now, because these guys seem to have plenty of stuff to do here. I think we've got enough dupes to do everything we need to do over here at the moment. So let's see. This is what the room is going to look like long term. So these are space exposed tiles. So I need to put some drywall here. Drywall for these three. We'll let out some of this jungle juice. It doesn't really matter. We have a chlorine vent. We don't need to worry about leaching the chlorine out. Then pitch pumps here. Idle. You have more people idle here. Yeah, the suit docks are now a constraint for doing all that stuff. So we'll just get people to keep digging stuff over here. You can start digging all this material out. We want to make as much space as possible for the gas to move while we're preparing to store it. That seems fine. We have loads of natural gas in this bit here as well, which is interesting. You sending fossil over here? We've probably sent enough dirt over there for now. Yeah, send fossil next. You need to dig this. Yeah, build these ladders as well. This should be priority 8. I think it's priority 8. It's interesting how it just cuts off here and then it rises up here for like a peak and then it'll come back down. God, the edge of the asteroid always looks so wonky. I wish they would give it like an actual texture. Like an actual outline, maybe. This looks rubbish. It makes me want to drywall all of this bit. Which I think I might do. There we go. Then we can dig all of this. Ladder-wise, we'll put some ladders in here in a minute. I'm gonna dig all these plants. Pick these as well. It's not space exposed. There is a decent amount of radiation up here. I should remember that. It's not too bad. You're trapped. Yeah, dig this. Then you still need to build these. You are getting around to it. So that's okay. Yeah, now you're fine. Good job. Speed up again. Have I broken any rooms doing this? I don't think I have. Yeah, build this wire. Steam vent is active for another 38 cycles. It's not really producing any at the moment. Oh, now that I think about it, we've sealed this, so we can let this water out, maybe. Yeah, that's something we can do. Yeah, and we can let this oil out as well. So we'll dig that, let the water out, then this can keep producing more water. It's actually heat isolated now, so that should be fine. Then the dig, yeah, the dig is priority 9. So I'll get to that right away. Windadachi. That's a, okay. That's a name. You're running dry. We need someone else to pick up the slack. Hold on. What am I even doing? On the other asteroid. Right, Windadachi. There you go. Have fun. Wherever you are. Where are you? You're here. You're very happy. Look how happy she is. Happy Camille. Happy Camille without a hat. I forgot to give Camille a hat. So here you go. There you go. Enjoy your hat. Yeah, we'll let all this water out. And actually, what that also means is we can actually start digging this stuff out of here. Which would probably be a good idea. Because we're not actually making a SPOM yet. So yeah, you can start digging that. We need some slightly more. We need slightly more oxygen pressure. What's going on over here? This is still fine. Gas pressure should be getting lower and lower outside the map. That is the aim. We have a large amount of water here again. You know what? Just remove this then. What's the power source of this asteroid? At the moment, it is... Oh, what are you doing? Nothing. You're just bored. Fair enough. The power source is currently coal, but obviously we're going to hook up the natural gas once that's working. And we'll build a SPOM and stuff as well. But we have algae, so I'm not worrying about the SPOM right now. I'm not planning on doing Paku. We haven't even found a single fish yet. So I'm not that worried. Yeah, you can keep digging this stuff in the meantime. Get your excavation skill up. No slime biomes. Yeah, we've not found a single slime biome yet. I mean, if we wanted to, we could go into space and find that stuff. But we'll do that later. I'm actually kind of enjoying playing a run with a few more constraints, like no gold, no stuff. Is the exosuit protecting well against heat? Yes. The exosuit has a very high heat tolerance. So if I go to the actual suit... actually, let's have a look. Atmo suit. Wow, what a useful entry in here. That's that's not what I meant to do. Oh, right, you left. Right, so Isaac Tootin is wearing a suit. So if we go to bio, equipment Atmo suit, insulation plus 50, scalding insulation thickness plus 20 centimeters, excavation skill plus 10. So it gives them a lot more digging skill as well, which isn't immediately obvious. But that's another benefit of the exosuit. And it increases their scalding threshold to about 800 degrees Celsius. So A, it stops the dupe from getting as hot, so they don't get discomforted as easy, and B, it stops them from getting scalded much more effectively. Like, dupes can still get heat stroke in Atmo suits, technically, but it's very difficult. Yeah, we can seal this off. It's fine. Yeah, Atmo suits are very strong. There's a reason they now have a maintenance cost. Yeah, dig this. We need to pour a little bit of oil in here. And then a little bit of petroleum here. Look at this guy. He's just like, I have found a way to get out of work. I'm going to hang from a ladder. Here you go. You should deconstruct yourself now. We actually have some spare oil and petroleum just on the map in general, just from previous liquid locks, so they will grab this. They have got errands queued up. Yeah, dig that. We need to build this right away because we're letting all the gases out here. Not that that's a huge issue, but it's not ideal. So build that, please. By the dupe. By the dupe. Yes. Stupid boundary interface. You look bad. So we'll put some ladders in here just to get this built. That should do. And then we can copy pretty much exactly what we've done over here. So we need mesh tile over here. Mesh tile over here. You dump the petroleum first. Why? This is priority 8. This is priority 9. How does that work? I set them both at the same time. These dupes. I guess we can keep digging this. That's fine. Then you can dig this stuff as well. May as well dig this. Is that a large amount of water? That is a large amount of water. That's fine. That'll go down here. We got sand in here now. Great. Great. We want to deconstruct this tile and put the hydro center in here. And then this is going to be the liquid pump for the polluted water. I'm going to make this out of copper for now. We'll eventually cool this like we're cooling it in the main base. So then we actually just build a load of mesh tiles here. And we can even just dig underneath here to get this done. That's fine. Alright, let's speed up again. And you know what? I'm going to priority 7 the fire pole, just so they can get down here a bit faster if they need to. It's fine. Event is erupting again, which is nice. We'll keep clearing all of this out. Except for this time. Remove that. Yeah, now you're coming in here with exosuits, you can remove a lot of this stuff. Although, actually... I mean, we do want to remove this stuff, but we need to move this ladder a little bit. In fact, let's just ladder across here. But this can happen later, once we want to start doing SPOM-related stuff. Make this all priority 8. There weren't any other Sporechids down here. There's a lot of Sporechids over here. There's one over here without any slicksters. Can't reach vent ceiling, by the way. That's true. We'll come around and grab that from the other side. Maybe. So actually, that being said, if we could put tiles here, we could put ladders here temporarily, and they should be able to reach that. Yeah. Yeah. I thought of it too. That counts. So we have the battery there. Why am I keeping the battery on this side? Because I didn't fit it in this room. That's okay. No, I don't want sandstone. I want the insulated top. You are actually about to come in here and build all of this. You can start building this from this side. That's okay. So now you need to dump the oil in here. Please. You just actually do this. And you need to build these. Please. Alert, surface breach. We did it. We breached the surface. This was totally what we were setting out to do today. This is the start of our space program, which is definitely for space. A monumentous occasion for space travel for our duplicates. Yes. Natural gas-powered rocket program. No. We get the music. Ooh. Smiley face. Congratulations, you dumped 305 grams. That's not what we wanted. There you go. Try again. We're gonna need to keep doing this. There we go. No one will ever know. Our student just peeked his head above the tile. Achievement! Okay, that will do. We don't need more oil in there now, so... Petroleum, please. We can dig that. We can put the hydrosensor in here. It's funny. I remember saying something about not repeating stuff today, or not doing repetitive stuff, but we are literally just duplicating this room from the other base, which I find very amusing. And the reason I'm duplicating this setup is so that we can put the drip pump in the same way, and we know it's gonna work. I'm not gonna duplicate absolutely everything. The cooling loop will look good, for instance. So these will be tiles in a minute. Well, that will be tile. Have you heard about 3 high vertical liquid locks? I have heard about them. I have heard about them. I'll have to try them on my next run. I'm enjoying making these at the moment. Also, I need to sweep this crude oil out of here. So not that, please. But yes, I see how people make them. Like, you do it like this. Oh, there's plants here. Let's do it somewhere else. You do it like this. So, like, you have the liquids here or something? And then you just use the bottle empty and you drop 3 different tiles. Is that how it works? Don't need these tiles here, I don't think. Pretty trippy looking image. Yeah, let's keep going. Yes, and since the dupes are jumping over the gap, they don't get sopping wet. Really? I didn't realize that. That's very strong. Because then your dupes can go through liquid locks without exosuits. But yeah, we're gonna have to try that next run. I don't think there's really any need for us to do this at the moment, because our dupes never have to walk through this. But yeah, if we ever need liquid locks inside the base for things, that's something we should do. Let's stop this, considering we're not getting any water there anymore. Yes, we're not getting any water to our SPOM, so we're currently running off excess oxygen, which we have a considerable amount of. Some water has gotten back in here. I'm going to enable this again for a little bit. And then we're going to remember to stop it from pumping again. That's definitely how that's going to work. We have water down here as well. Let's pump this water too. This gives the other dupe something to do as well. So dig that. This pipe can go... this is really messy, but I'm just going to put it here. I'm just going to continue. We're just going to continue where this pipe is at the moment. And then we'll remove all of this later. So I guess now that means... You know what I'm going to do, actually. The wire will just send this way. It's fine. You don't like them because you need a tile below the floor and it's usually ruining rooms below. That's fair enough. So the digging continues. Like this as well. That seems... I like to overdo the liquid locks just because I don't want them to break. Especially because we've got farters and they're more liable to break things. Although they won't break them if they're in their suits. I'm still paranoid about that. We've dug up pretty much all the material that we would want to dig out. Shearing room full. Yep. That's a full shearing room. Let's murder some glossy Drecos. And not some regular Drecos. In fact, yeah, we've got a regular Dreco in here again now. That's good. Let's resume building all this stuff. So we've let the natural gas out. We've got an obsidian tile here. I never removed that. That's interesting. Okay. Liquid lock is go. That's good. We're still letting all the natural gas out of here, though. Let's priority 9 these. There you go. We've got a tiny little bit of chlorine in here. Yeah, you can seal these. It'd be nice to actually get this room finished today. So let's see what else we need. We need the generators. We need the gas pump. Yeah, that's fine. So I need to remove this one now. You have 68 vertical locks in your main. Nice, nice. And then we put the actual valve over here. Gas pump goes over here. I also like this particular room setup because it fits everything we want into a really small space. And there's not a lot of space on these asteroids. So I'm trying to prioritize that. Yeah, let's put one of these. Put that there. And then, yeah, we'll... So the liquid we're dumping over here, we're literally just dumping the polluted water over here, which is fine at the moment because we're cooling the whole room. We did have some issues where we weren't cooling the room and the polluted water was evaporating, but we will just cool it and it should be fine. So we'll hook the drip valve up to the polluted water from the plants. I.e. the power generators, not not like plants. That's something that always makes me laugh when I'm thinking about it at work, how they call construction vehicles plant, and I just think of like some kind of giant sunflower like doing excavation work or something. Yeah, let's build that as well. Building these, that's good. Hopefully all of the other gases will rise up here. And we'll only be left with relatively little when they're finished with this. Building all of this now. It's interesting. Yeah, actually, you can just dig all of this. Dig these two. So long as we don't connect these two zones, until the end, we'll be fine. Let's see, smart battery, oil refinery, fertilizer, synthesizer. So oil refinery goes here. I will put one of these in, even though we're not going to use them long term, just because we want a way to make petroleum on this asteroid if needed. Same with, well, I mean, we'll make fertilizer long term, but we'll put that here. I'm planning to rebuild most of them in naphtha because they are safe when dupe going on downtime drops something gas emitting right in the lock. Oh, that's annoying. These poor slicksters. I mean, I guess this one's been getting some carbon dioxide. I don't think they all are, though. Any farters? No. We got barbecue. That's alright. They are far too safe too. A very important quality. Oh, they don't fart in suits. Yeah, I was really confused about that for a while, but it turns out that people were just leaving the base in without wearing suits because of the checkpoint type. So we fixed that. Right, let's dig this as well. I hate the plant. Plant, I hate you. I just thought you should know. So this needs oil. I dumped just a little bit of oil on there. You can dig that, that's fine. May as well put in the ceiling while we're here. I should have thought about that before building this. So this is the extent of the room, so we can seal this up soon. Still managed to dig over here, that's good. Lots of room now for steam, that's nice. The good thing about this as well is we can put solar power in this area too. Like maybe we'll just even put the solar panels on top of this and we'll send all of the power to a transformers block. And that's how we'll power everything here. But I do want to get this online first just so that we can handle all of this natural gas. Yeah, this weekend, I'm dealing with Vodafone because we're getting new internet, better internet, so we'll have less frame-related issues due to that. But the issue with that is it's through the Vodafone. And the offer was very good, but their customer service are already starting to annoy me, and they're going to call me tomorrow and they haven't told me when, so that's nice. What's your take on Shinebug solar power? I mean, I'm going to be real. Like, we struggle enough with FPS as it is. Just doing normal stuff. Like, setting up a Shinebug reactor is basically just turning frames into power. And I would much rather have frames than power. There's so many dupes. I saw a workshop mod where they made it into a building that you put Shinebug eggs into and it generates light. I think that's a better way of doing it. But obviously it's very mean to the Shinebugs. But I think they say that I think they show like a little chamber where they're floating around in there, but it's just like a stock animation rather than actually modeling the critters. So it's not like it's not like you're putting Shinebugs in a blender. It's a 1x1 room. They don't move. I've still heard people complaining about frames. I mean, I guess they haven't been doing it quite like that. Feel free to send me the build and I'll have a look, but I'm probably not going to do it in all honesty. So you need to build this. It's fine. Then the smart battery's going to go here, but we'll do that in a minute. You guys can actually build all of this now. You're currently storing wild bugs in a room, but just for keeping reasons. Fair enough. I did enjoy when we used shine bugs to tame a geyser. We have a hot polluted oxygen vent over here. We'll probably actually hook this up to the same cooling loop as this. We'll do something with it. Get some clay production going. Or get some, yeah, get some clay production, get some ceramic production going. You farm royal bugs, cool. Yeah, the next critters I'm going to prioritize are going to be puffs, because I want to have some bleach stone production. And I need to have a big think about that. Yeah, get this all finished. Wow, I actually finished that research. I'm impressed. I thought we'd run out of these things. Puffs trading FPS with bleach. Yeah, but like... but the thing is, we don't need many puffs. We need like 1 puffed. Or 2 puffs per chlorine vent. We're not going to overproduce puffs. The puffs are very efficient at, producing bleach stone from chlorine, considering how little of it is actually made. But I know you're just joking around anyways, but like, it's fine. Puffs won't print. Not at the moment, no. We'll have to go and do space travel for that. That is a very good point. But that's okay. I think what we were going to do is we were going to... I think we were going to condense this anyways. Oh man, do I really want to have the same cooling loop condense this as handles this? That would be a long cooling loop. I think I might do it though. Guess we'll do some more research. Let's do... We don't really need pixel packs anymore, do we? Let's do the automation broadcast, just in case. Great bleachstone farm in a 1x2 room. Or do you mean blech stone? We got a lazy Drecker over here, hanging out. Right, that's been built, so let's rebuild this. Let's sweep this first, because otherwise that will annoy me. Then this is set to above 50, yeah, that's correct. Won't hurt FPS, but you do have to tend them. Yeah, I want to think about how I want to set the puffs up, because I want to make my own branch design. I enjoyed using that advanced automated hatch design on my previous run, but I didn't like that I didn't fully understand how the automation worked. Like, I want to design it I want to design all of my ranches myself from now on. And I actually had an idea a while ago, but we never ended up building it on that run because the run stopped for other reasons. So it would be nice to try it out. But yes, we do actually need a puff first. That would be very helpful. Right, we have oil here now. That's good. And you actually dumped a very small amount of oil in there, so that's even better. So now we can remove these. I can put this here. We did let out some of the gas. There's still a little bit of gas in here, so we probably will have to go and sort that out. But what I'll do is I'll deconstruct this. I don't know, we'll build everything first and then we'll deal with that separately. Right. Build a mesh tile. Actually, before we build that mesh tile, sweep this. Speed up again. Want a vent in this room here as well. This is where we're going to dump natural gas from the map. Yeah, there we go. For now, I'm going to put this all on the same conductive wire. There's chlorine in here. I don't want to I don't want to breach that area, and I also don't want to bleach that area. Ba-dum-tsh. Here you go. So for now, I'm going to set this all up on the same wire, but later we'll detach everything. Battery's going to go there. That wire would go here. We're currently switching from automated puff branch to one Prince branch and dumping puffed eggs into tiny room above the polluted oxygen vent. Saves FPS and errors. Fair enough. I did make quite a good puff branch a very long time ago. It wasn't perfect, but it was good enough that it didn't have too many issues. Like, it required a little bit of auto-wrangling, but it was functional. But I don't want to just copy that because I know we can do better than that. Yeah, refine that bathroom water. Got a snoozy slickster in here. It's fine. You know, I should probably just make an exit going out into space. Like, what I could even do, actually, like, I know there's a fair amount of natural gas in here already. But what I could just do to save time is just literally seal this, ladder out here, let all of this vent into space, now that we've got the liquid lock. And then we can edit the ceiling as much as we want. I think what I'm actually going to do... We need a way to get between the base and space. But what I'll do is I'll actually... I'm going to liquid lock here. We can have vacuum here, and then we could go out into space this way. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to block this ladder. Good thing. Yeah, that won't work. Because of the neutronium. It's a fairly clean exit to space. All things considered. Still have room for 3 by 3 space. And then we can just have the transit tube come out of here and then meet back up, maybe. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So... we're going to let some more gas out of here while we do this, but this could be the exit to space. Yeah, I like that. Although then they're going to be climbing the fire pole. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. And then we're going to remove all of this stuff, obviously. So we'll want to drywall all of this. We don't need to drywall this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Actually, I don't need to drywall this tile. That's fine. With liquid locks without doors, the room they're in is 5,800 tiles big, so no overcrowded penalty. And constant prince eggs to feed the mother branch, still giving them only 2 tiles to move. 100% metabolism is a drawback, but I already do that with Sweetles and Sucrose and Mud. I guess it's nice. I mean, the thing is, like, puffs consume so much chlorine relative to the output of the vent that you could just have the puffs in there at low metabolism and have a setup that works pretty well. I imagine. You know what? We're going to give you more digging. It's fine. Look at Nicola Tootsler on 56 morale. What a good egg. Yeah, let's prioritize building this stuff some more. I'm just gonna get you. Sorry. I'm just gonna priority 9 all of this. We'll go into space later, but this is the way we'll go out into space, and then we'll sort more stuff out. And then we can just clear all of this and actually move these tiles up as needed. But I think what we're actually going to do is we're just going to seal off this area. We're going to vent it into space. You're already digging this, which means we actually need to priority 9 this. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. We'll do this first. Everyone come in here and do this. I guess I don't mind venting this, guys. A little bit. You ranch squeaky ones for a few cycles and your Dasher farm run out of chlorine. Yeah, like you can't get like a full ranch of 6 puffs unless you have like loads of chlorine vents or geotune them, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to let a lot of this gas out at the moment, that's okay. Let's put some crude oil in here as well. That is going to drop here, isn't it? It's not going to drop here where we haven't actually put the dry. In fact, I'm going to put the drywall here even though it doesn't actually do anything, just to complete the look. I think I found a seed that had like 6 chlorine vents on one planet. You probably wouldn't have to geotune that one. Right, let's put another mesh tile in here as well. Now that would be a challenge run. Nothing but chlorine vents. See how far you get. What to do with all that salt and sand? Eat it. Eat the salt. Eat the sand. Assert dominance over minerals. Who's idle? You guys are all idle again, great. In that case, continue digging this stuff. A little bit more oxygen production probably would have helped us get more of these suit docks online. It doesn't help that I actually put this pump in a corner. Not really helping the oxygen pressure. Well, I don't want to burn too much more coal. We're kind of clipping through it. So we'll leave that as it is for now, and we'll just speed it up. You guys are trapped. You are trapped now, yes, that's a thing. Priority 9 these. Priority 9 these. Get them out of here. They've got food at least. So I'm looking forward to getting a bit more back into this now that I'm feeling better. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I mean, if Vodafone call me early, I might be able to fit a stream in tomorrow, but there's probably other stuff I need to do as well, so we'll see. Seems like these are just running out of oxygen outright now. Really not a lot flowing in there. Maybe I do just need to put a different... I think I just need to move the pump location slightly. If I put it here, this would be better. You guys are idle anyways. I should be getting you to do this. Then... I'll just cut this off for now. Yeah, you guys can build all of this immediately. That's your main priority. Also, we need to dig into here so we can actually grab all of this stuff. Okay. Also, you just need to finish these tiles, please. Please. I am liking how this is looking. Like, I feel like it caps off the map neatly. And then we'll dig this and put solar panels on top. What's your setting on that powerless filter? It is 0.1 grams per second.